person. I do get a lot of comments from people about, oh wow, you do all sorts of things. Is there anything you can't do? I can't sew, people. I can't sew. I don't knit. There's probably heaps of things I can't do, but most of the stuff I do is just something I've seen and I've gone, hey, I want to have a crack at that. And I've done it. I have all sorts of craft crap, and it is craft crap. I've got resin, which I absolutely love playing with. I don't do it as much as I usually do, or used to do, just because I got really sick with the resin. So I stopped for a little while, and it was actually making me really unwell. So for those that like to play with resin, you can always use this stuff, which is the Anko from Kmart. It's actually quite cheap. I think it's 12 bucks. This stuff's really, really good if you want to make jewelry. I usually just put it on things like jigsaw puzzles to just gloss over to make them harden. I do paint pouring, as you would see on my Facebook. I make jewelry, and I also do, and this is something I really do enjoy, try not to scratch the table, sublimation, which is this in the end will turn into being a clock. So there are things that I can't do, but I'm not, mostly sewing and knitting. I don't sew, I can't sew, I really can't sew. I can't sew in a straight line, I can't hand sew. So just so you know, I can't sew. But a little bit more about me is, for those who see me on Facebook, Facebook is just a small snippet of what people actually see about me. It doesn't give you a whole picture of me as a person. A little bit about me is I suffer from anxiety, which is why it takes so long for a tutorial to go up. And I'm very OCD, so I'm a perfectionist. So if something to me doesn't look right or doesn't feel right, I won't post it. Being somebody who has anxiety, it sort of takes me a little while to work up to things. So I'd been promising for a while to do tutorials, and I really do apologize for that. But yeah, try to understand that it's harder for me to sort of put myself out there. It's different environments, I'm okay, but yeah, my anxiety plays up some bad. But with my OCD, it's an obsessive compulsive disorder. I have to have everything around me just right, right conditions, you might say. So you have no idea, it's really bad, but it's what makes me unique. So yeah, so what you see on Facebook is just a tiny amount of what I am as a person. I'm not really a people person as such. Social gatherings and things like that, I'm not always comfortable in. So I do get invited out to lots of places, and generally will decline or will make sure I'm working sometimes, to be honest, just because I get uncomfortable, and it takes a fair bit for me to get out and about. But once I'm out, I'm fine. It's just me as a person, unfortunately. Other things that I'm interested in is reading books. I like anything on history, crime novels, Patricia Cornwell. I like reading her an awful lot. Movies, I like the horror genre. Horror for me is just, it's fun. Haven't come across one that actually really scares me apart from the Saw ones, and I will never watch them, but anything else, nothing really bothers me. I love dogs. I don't mind cats. Won't have a fish, and I don't mind my sister's lizards. But yeah, that's me in a nutshell. What you see is what you get. So, I call a spade a spade. I don't have a problem in voicing an opinion, I guess, when I'm riled up enough. But again, my anxiety plays up a bit later on, and I think, oh Jesus, should I have said that? But you know, what you see is what you get with me. So I will always be honest, and will say that I am far from perfect. I just sort of wanted to put this up there because people have just made some comments lately, and I'm just like, no, I don't do everything. I'm not perfect. I'm actually far from perfect, but I do try. And I think crafting for me gets me out of my head, because I'm a big thinker. I'm always thinking. There's not a day that doesn't go by where I don't think about things, and to escape my constant thinking, I will crochet or craft. Doesn't matter what it is. And I like making things for people. It's something that I really enjoy doing. I tend to give a lot away, which, you know, it's something that I enjoy doing. I like making things for people. I also make beanies for the homeless, so I have given away a fair bit to the homeless. I just, you know, I've donated lots of yarn to all sorts of places. There's a lot of people out there due to the floods that just can't afford to buy things these days. So I've donated heaps of stuff, and I will continue to do so. So if there's anybody out there that just wants free yarn, please don't hesitate to get in touch. I know I've got tons of it. It's just literally a whole wardrobe out the back. But yeah, that's enough about me.